Magistrate Court in Mpumalanga will today deliver judgment in the bail application of two men accused of forcing farm worker Victor Mlotshwa into a coffin. Willem Oosthuizen and Theo Martin Jackson allegedly beat Mlotshwa, forcing him into the coffin and threatening to set it alight. The incident was recorded on a cell phone and it went viral last month. In their bail application, the men admitted their actions were negligible but said they did not mean any harm. They've been charged with kidnapping and assault with intent to do grievous bodily harm. Their bail application was opposed last week due to threats by residents of Middleburg. And for more on the bail hearing, we cross live to our reporter who's been covering the case for us, Masilela in Middleburg. Well, it's a very good morning to you. I would want to believe that security precautions are taken so much into consideration this morning, given the nature of the case. Talk to us about that and, of course, what we likely to see happening today during today's judgment.
Good morning to you, Palisa, and the viewers. I must say that I'm struggling to hear you very well from this side because there's already noise just outside court. But what I can tell you that you'll know that during the previous court appearance, there were arguments and cross-examination of witnesses in court whereby the state maintained that they are opposing bail, giving some reasons to say that the two accused, Theo Jackson and Willem Oosthuizen, might interfere with the investigations once they are released, and also mentioning that they are concerned about the safety of the two accused because of the outrage as described by the investigating officer on the case, the Makatso Pahula, to say that community members from where Victor Mlotshwa, the victim, comes from, they are still very angry about what's happened. But also from the defense side, we heard that Advocate Welch, who is representing the two accused, said that the reasons that are being provided in terms of denying the bail are not fair enough, they are not strong enough to support the opposing of bail, saying that they are willing as the defense of the accused to let the state know where exactly are these two accused staying, because there was a concern that since after the incident they changed their residence. But also today we are told that we are expecting that the magistrate presiding over the case, that is Jongilizwe Tumetleli, Advocate Jongilizwe Tumetleli, is expected to deliver judgment on the bail application. Well, we are expecting that also, as you know, that from the beginning or the start of this case, there was always some activities outside court, different political parties saying that they are here picketing against the two accused being given bail. We are told that COSATU will join in today also to picket in terms of opposing bail. But also, just wrapping up, we heard from the Human Rights Commission that they will be also present in court today after Victor Mlotshwa, which is the victim in this case, agreed that they can meet for a consultation process. So we'll hear from them once they are there. They are here because they've told us that just after the case is finalized or the court proceedings conclude today, they'll be able to speak to Victor Mlotshwa and get his side of the story in terms of his basic human rights. Back to you, Palisa.
All right, we'll certainly be keeping tabs on the case throughout the day here on SABC News Channel 404. That's our reporter live from the Middleburg Magistrate Court in Mpumalanga, Masilela.